Deep in the forest, where the winds whisper dark secrets and shadows dance in the gloom, stands a forgotten chapel. Its tall moss-covered walls seem to hold ancient secrets, covered by time. The creaky gate, hanging on one old hinge, gives the impression that the chapel does not want to receive visitors. But behind these old walls lurks a sinister history, forgotten by the world, but not by the forest. The legend of the chapel began to spread among the locals centuries ago. They say it was built in the days when the forest was still young and the trees whispered their mysterious stories to each other. Mysterious monks, hiding from the world in the depths of the forest, decided to create a place for prayer and worship. However, their faith was different from the ordinary. With each passing day, strange phenomena began to occur in the chapel. At night, moans and whispers were heard that sent shivers down the spine. Residents of nearby settlements claimed that the lights inside the chapel changed color as if the building itself was breathing. Ghost-like shadows appeared, wandering among the trees around the chapel. Locals began to avoid the place, believing it to be cursed. But there were those who decided to test the truth of the rumors. Their tales of what they saw inside horrified all who dared to listen. One day, a young boy named Andrew disobeyed a warning and decided to spend the night in the chapel and even took a camera with him. Crumbling stones and moss-covered statues hinted at a civilization long forgotten. Each step revealed more mysteries, and he realized that the forest held secrets not just within the chapel but within its very essence. Guided by an inexplicable force, André uncovered the remnants of an ancient cult that once thrived in the heart of the forest. The cult worshipped enigmatic deities, seeking to manipulate time and unlock the secrets of existence. The chapel, now erased from the physical realm, served as a gateway to their arcane rituals. The deeper André delved into the past, the more he became intertwined with the ancient mysteries of the forest. He encountered spectral visions of the monks, glimpses into their rituals, and echoes of forgotten prayers. It became clear that the chapel was a conduit for the cult's attempts to harness the power of time itself. Driven by a newfound sense of purpose, André sought to understand the purpose behind the cult's rituals and the role of the mysterious clock. As he unraveled the threads of the past, he discovered that the clock held the essence of the forest's temporal magic. It was a relic created by the cult to control the flow of time within the chapel. With each revelation, the boundary between the past and the present blurred. André realized that the forest existed in a state of perpetual transition between different eras. The chapel, acting as a nexus, could transport individuals across time, allowing them to witness the pivotal moments that shaped the mystical energies within the forest. Determined to break the cycle and free himself from the forest's temporal grasp, André embarked on a quest to find the source of the cult's power. Along the way, he encountered spectral guardians and faced trials that tested his resolve. The forest seemed to respond to his presence, revealing hidden paths and unveiling secrets that had been guarded for centuries. As André approached the heart of the forest, he discovered a hidden chamber adorned with ancient symbols and surrounded by the remnants of the cult's rituals. At its center stood an altar, upon which the mysterious clock rested. The air crackled with arcane energy, and the whispers of the past grew louder. In a moment of revelation, André understood that the only way to sever the ties binding him to the forest was to confront the spirits of the cult and the deities they sought to appease. The clock, infused with the essence of time manipulation, held the key to disrupting the temporal energies that held him captive. With a determined spirit, André activated the clock, unleashing a surge of temporal energy that reverberated through the chamber. The spirits of the cult manifested, their ghostly forms contorting in anguish as the fabric of time unraveled around them. The forest itself seemed to quake, responding to the release of the pent-up temporal forces. As the last echoes of the cult's rituals faded away, André found himself back in the clearing where the chapel once stood. The moon hung in the sky, serene and unchanged. The ancient ruins, once visible, had vanished, leaving no trace of the cult's existence. The forest, freed from the shackles of the past, embraced a new era. André stood alone in the clearing, the weight of the forest's history lifted from his shoulders. The whispers and shadows that once haunted the chapel were replaced by the gentle rustling of leaves and the soft murmur of the wind. The once forgotten chapel had fulfilled its purpose, guiding André through the enigma of time and revealing the secrets woven into the fabric of the ancient forest. With a final glance at the now vanished chapel, André stepped out of the clearing, leaving behind the mysteries that had gripped the forest for centuries. The winds no longer whispered dark secrets, and the shadows no longer danced in the gloom. The forest, freed from the echoes of its past, embraced a new dawn, where the mysteries of the chapel became nothing more than a fading legend, carried away by the ever-changing winds of time.